if someone else spoke to me the way that I speak to myself, I'd have to kill that son of a bitch because, I couldn't tolerate that. I don't know why we're just so mean to ourselves, man.
I'm sorry that you are so mean to yourself. And I don't mean that as a reflection of who you are, because I know, like me, you don't want to be, you don't want to be. But if you're like us, you have some of this that we have, this ism, this alcoholism, this uncomfort. It's really an uncomfort that just lives in us. Yeah, you're probably gonna be real hard on yourself. Well, I expected myself to be perfect, so then I never was, because it's impossible. So then, therefore, I'm so hard on myself. Because I thought that I wasn't cared for as a child, and I'm not trying to self-pity. I'm just looking at what was a part of my life. That I wasn't cared for as a child, so therefore I took it on myself. Oh, if I was better, if I was perfect, then I would be loved. I'm not perfect enough. We had a guy one time on here who beat, what's that? He has like a disease or something where you can't talk. He had a stutter. And he...
Hit me with the birth name, because I read this and I can't even say it.
My name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Theodore Capitani von Kernatowski.
That's a name, dude.
Crazy.
Oh, they used to call me the N-word all the time in Louisiana.
Which word is that?
Huh? I mean, you can pick one, but can I ask you questions about being black?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Only 2.
Okay, all right, cool. What does it feel like? Does it feel different? Like, does it feel like when you
I've never been another color, so I don't know what it's like feeling different.
But does it, like, what does it feel like?
I feel like being black, being this color.
Does it feel like anything, or does it?
I feel like, what, everybody got their superpowers. So we got some of our advantages, y'all got some of y'all's.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to know sometimes what it's like to cuss the police out. Like, what the fuck did you put me over for? Back the fuck up. But, we can't do that. So it's like gifts and curses. And sometimes y'all can't go out in the hood and fight. Y'all can't fight, but we can.
Right.
So we got to pick our battles,
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like we can survive in the trenches. You know what the trenches are?
Yeah, I know what that, I mean, I haven't been in all of them, but I've seen some of them.
But what's your ideas of the trenches?
The trenches, I think it's people are eating hot dogs. Dude, I flirted with a girl last night, actually. But
so what's your definition of flirting, though?
Being close to somebody and talking to them, not being brave enough to look right at them while you're talking.
Right. We're not close, are we?
No, we're not. We're safe enough.
Okay.
This is a straight distance. This is a straight male distance.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because I know how hard it is to take care of ourselves. I think I was so hard on myself a lot of times, I think, because then at least it puts it on me. Which was the only thing that I felt I could try and rely on anyway. I met a driver one time. He's like, man, I can drive for 40 straight hours. I'm like, but we don't want you to do it.
Just because you can do a thing, brother, doesn't mean you should.
Drive for 6 hours.
Take a break.
Yeah, we'll make you a
Rest
sandwich. I'll drive for 200 hours, dude. My dad died out here. And I'm like, well, you're going to die out here.
Oh.
People love to drive long. There's something about that. I can drive forever.
What is it?
I don't know. It's like one guy came to me one night. He came to the comedy show. He's like, man, we drove 24 hours to get here. And I was thinking about where he couldn't have come from anywhere. I'm like, then you got lost.
Like, wait a minute. Would you drive? A tractor?
And he gets there and he has to sleep for 2 days. Then he has to leave. He never even got to spend any time.
But that's part of the story, too.
Yeah.
I got there. I was so tired. I never heard a single joke Theo told me.
Class clown?
I was, but just verbally. I didn't do any, I wasn't, doing anything physical.
What do you mean?
I would just verbally say something like, like somebody would be like, my mom died. Like the teacher one time was like, my mom died, and I was like, prove it, and, but I would never get up and like, juggle or show my asshole or like that.
Yeah, well, class clowns, I don't know if showing your asshole. When we were kids, I've got some years on you, but generationally speaking,
when we were younger, it was okay to get up, stand in your desk, and show your asshole to everybody. That would have been funny. Now you're going to have problems because it's just a much more PC
Well,
time.
we had a dude, Mr. Patrick. He'd give you $20-$40. He'd walk about 60 feet from you, show you his asshole. As long as you looked at it, you kept the money.
That's fucking amazing.
You know, I don't know what that is. That's
No.
art.
That's an
Yeah,
ATM.
that's kind of art.
Yeah, that's an ATM, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely, dude.
that's amazing.
That's ass to money, dude. You know?
I'm drinking like Monster energy drinks sometimes, which are like piss magnets. They're delicious, but they make you want to pee.
Make you want to beat your wife, too, dude. I've seen a lot of dudes drinking Monster that you know they're going home to punch. Dude, the funnest thing, though, I would text like 9 numbers in a group, just random numbers, and I would be like, Randall just won first place, bro. And I just found a picture of just Google like Asian boy with trophy and found like a random picture of like an Asian kid with a trophy, and I'd send it to everybody. And people would be like, good for him. And then somebody would be like, who the fuck is Randall? And somebody else would be like, take me off of this chain, you know? And I'd be like, y'all, fuck y'all weren't there, dude. You guys should support this kid, man. So then you have all these people fucking arguing about this fictional Viet with this trophy, you know? Beautiful. And that's my America, really, you know? One time we ate some acid, and we locked this big girl into a room at this party, and we kept going in there with fucking pots of fucking warm water, fucking pouring it on her. I feel bad. I feel horrible, dude. I didn't look. We was kids, and we were on acid, dude. And then, bro,
You can't tell me this story when I'm straight. You gotta tell me on mushrooms. You locked the girl.
I just remembered.
How old were you?
I just remembered
old
it.
were you?
Probably 16.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's say I was 14. That way it makes it sound not as bad. But look, she ate. No, she ate acid with us, bro. She ate acid with us, dude. And what happened was, and we kept going in the room with like these pots of warm. I don't know why we had the pots of warm water because I think we just were fucked up, dude. And we would like pour a little on her, but not like torture. She wasn't in a cage or nothing. She was just, you know, free range in this room, right? But I think she was scared to come out. And then one time we went in, bro. We heard this loud sound, and we went in, and she had ran against one of the walls so hard, bro. Had fucking moved the entire wall in this house, dude. Huge girl, about 240 pounds. Beautiful girl too. The most beautiful, biggest girl that I've ever known. Man, Mexican people work hard as hell, man. I got to be honest with you. No complaining, just work hard. Dude, I went to a funeral of a Mexican guy. He climbed out of the casket, dug his own grave hole, and then got back in the casket, man. If I got to do something, for example, I need to build a picnic table or an edible seating structure. Table. And I got 9 people to help me do it. If 6 out of the 9 people are Mexican, bro, andale, Papa, we getting it done. I'm telling you that, dude. I'm telling you that. We're going to be eating lunch early as a group. Look, I saw a Mexican guy cut down a tree, make it into wood, bars of wood, and then use the wood to make he built a damn tree with it. And es inspiracional, papa. I got my first stripe the other day at jiu-jitsu.
Oh, are you doing jiu-jitsu?
Yeah. I got 2. I think I have 2 cracked ribs right now, which is one of the reasons I haven't been able to go, but this week. But I just got my first stripe. And
you enjoy the exercise?
Yeah.
It's really fun. Everybody who tries it loves it.
Yeah, I like it. It's tough on your body. It's a little bit tough.
Really?
Yeah, I fought women. I fought a guy who is legally blind last.
Really?
They got me fighting in the real, it's not even a weight class. Yeah. I don't know what it is, It's almost like an emotional wellness group, Like, I'm like, what weight class am I in? They're like,
jiu-jitsu, bro.
Like, what weight class am I in? They're like, you're over there behind the water fountain, okay? Why, do you date a lot of whites or not?
I haven't had love. I haven't made love to a white in years, dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first girl you ever made love to, was she
fat?
No.
Yeah. She was fat first.
Damn.
Yeah, she was fat first.
Dude, I got food poison one time hooking up with a big girl.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Salmonella?
No, I think she just had so much food in her and it poisoned me somehow.